Skyview High School Sports is a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poblanos, and CashValleyDaily.com. Now, it's time for the Skyview Bobcats on 106.9 The Fan.
Hello, welcome everybody to Hanson Field here in Smithfield, Utah for tonight's Region 4A lacrosse, boys lacrosse showdown between the Skyview Bobcats and the Ridgeline Riverhawks. A rematch of last week's game, which took place in Providence, where Skyview beat Ridgeline. We've got the rematch just less than a week later here in Smithfield. It's senior night. 8 seniors were just recognized at midfield alongside their parents and family members. Set out to be a special night here in Smithfield for another great lacrosse showdown. The captains are meeting. We're 2 minutes and 35 seconds away from the first face-off tonight between the 6-0 in region and 13-1 overall Skyview Bobcats and the 5-1 and 7-6 in region play Ridgeline Riverhawks. We're excited to be here. Hunter Jensen with you tonight. And we'll be back in just a few minutes to get things going.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
When disaster over.
All right, everyone, we are back in Smithfield for a Region 4 boys lacrosse showdown between the Skyview Bobcats and the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Once again, Hunter Jensen with you tonight. Excited to get going with tonight's exciting matchup. Once again, Skyview with a big win over Ridgeline. We're going to go into the national anthem now, and we'll be back with the starting lineups in just a moment.
For your peace of mind, call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Shop, the Logo Shop.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to Boys Lacrosse, Skyview, Ridgeline. The rematch just a week later. We'll get the starting lineups over to you momentarily. First, for the visiting Ridgeline Riverhawks, number 27 at midi, Cole Juber. Number 32 at long stick midi, Gray Hendricks. At attack, number 25, Reese Karasek. Number 19, defenseman Carter Smith. Number 6, attackman Reeve Quiggle. At midi, number 0, Will Ripstein. Number 35 at attack, Jack Jensen. Number 99 at defense, Max Donovan. At defense, Will Broadbent. And in goal, number 1, Ben Orduno. Top players for the Ridgeline Riverhawks out of that starting lineup. Leading the way, Jack Jensen and Reeve Quiggle. Now we'll go to the starting lineups for the home Skyview Bobcats. First at attack, recognized just barely at senior night, number 6, Gage Lishman. Also at attack, number 81, Sean Tempest. Number 74, Raiden Sorensen. Number 52 at midi, Maverick Hilliard. Number 13, also at midfield, Parley Thacker. At midi as well, number 3, Jack Lishman. Number 40, Charles Schwartzstein. Number 29 at midfield, Bruce Levitt. Tanner Lowe. And at defense, number 89, Koji Schwartz. And in goal for the Bobcats tonight, number 15, a senior as well, Jake Spackman. Those are the starting lineups tonight. We've got a big matchup, the top two teams in the region. Last week, we had a close game where Skyview led the whole way, got off to a quick start, leading 5-0 and 4-0 in the first quarter. Ridgeline clawed back to make it a one-goal game at halftime. And it was like that the whole way. Ridgeline could just never quite catch up to Skyview. Skyview's depth and upperclassmen proved it too much to handle for the Riverhawks in that game. So we'll see what Ridgeline can do, what they learned from that loss last week, and try to get a win here in Smithfield. Facing off tonight for the Riverhawks, number 27, Cole Juber, and number 13, Parley Thacker for Skyview. We'll get things started here. Should be a good one tonight. It's a beautiful night, sun just going down, and here we are for the opening face-off. Juber gets a nice jump on it, starts heading down, loses control though, gains it back, and Ridgeline with the first possession of the game. Quickly turned over, back to Skyview, and Maverick Hilliard makes his way on the far side of the field, down into the offensive zone. Hilliard gets it down to the attack, finds Tempest. Tempest will get a touch, get possession, and bring it back out to settle and get in the offensive starters for the Bobcats. Good crowd tonight. Both sides, the Skyview side completely full, and Ridgeline is about filling out their side. So we've got a loaded crowd tonight in Smithfield. Skyview with the ball, looking to get their final subs in before they get going offensively. With the ball, Easton Ballard. Looks like there's some sun in the player's eyes. It'll make it difficult for some passes. He works it down to Lishman at attack. Oh, sun gets in the eyes of Tempest as Lishman makes a basic pass, and it'll be turned over to Ridgeline. That'll be something the players will need to look out for tonight, is the sun just being in the way of basic plays. Ridgeline looking to clear. Errant pass there. Ball loose in the middle. Still loose near the Skyview bench. Finally picked up by the Bobcats. Easton Ballard. Ballard gets a touch and works his way down to X. He's guarded by Max Donovan, Ridgeline's stud defenseman. Here comes Ballard around the right side. makes his way in front of the goal, finds a triple team. The ball is loose. Ballard gets it up to Tempest. Tempest hangs on and goes back to Ballard. Down to attack. Here comes Joshua Moe, makes a dodge at X. Back up to Ballard. Ballard steps in, a nice bounce shot. Save by Orduno. His first save of the night. Gets it up quickly. A nice clearing pass to Austin Sorensen as he makes his way down the far side of the field. Sorensen works it down to the attack. Gets it to Reeve Quiggle at X, and he'll settle for the Riverhawks' first offensive possession. Here's Jack Jensen. Jensen looks to pick and roll, but gets double teamed and backs it back out. Jensen works it up to Luke Chadwick. Chadwick's pass is deflected, but still maintained by the Riverhawks. Sorensen gets it down to X. Quiggle coming around. Drops it on a nice defensive play from the Bobcats. Ball's loose. Looks like it's off Skyview and will stay with Ridgeline. Score 0-0 still. 9:13 left in the first quarter. Here comes Jack Jensen on the right wing. Makes a dodge to middle. Nothing going there. Passes into Quiggle. Quiggle with the shot and the score. Reeve Quiggle makes it 1-0 for Ridgeline over Skyview. Assisted by Jack Jensen. Quiggle's first of the game at 9:05 to put the Riverhawks up 1-0. A nice two-man game there from Jensen and Quiggle. That's what we saw a lot of last week was Jensen and Quiggle. You're going to be hearing those two names a lot tonight. Jack Jensen 7th in the region in points per game, and Quiggle 9th. Here we are, second face-off between Juber and Thacker. Looks like a delay of game against Thacker. Riverhawks will take over, leading 1-0 in the beginning of the first quarter here. Ball is loose, though, off of the possession gained by Ridgeline, and Skyview will look to clear. They get it to Ballard. Ballard settles, and that's Peyton Helstern. Helstern's first appearance of the game. He works it down to Joshua Moe at attack for the Cats. Down to X with Sean Tempest, this region's #1 points getter, with 53 total points at this point up to the season. Sorensen makes a dodge off a nice screen, finds the right alley, looks to shoot and goes wide left. Ball will stay with Skyview, trailing 1-0 with 8:20 left in the first quarter. Gage Lishman, who had a great game last week against Ridgeline, we'll see what he can do tonight. He gets it over the middle. Pass deflected. Will stay with the Cats. Ball below the goal with Sean Tempest. Tempest finds a screen, works his way around GLA to the right side. A nice shot. Goes just wide. Possession will stay with Skyview with Joshua Moe. He works down low, comes around the same right side of crease, up to Tempest. Tempest with the fake pass. A nice shot, but a better save by Ben Orduno, his second of the game. Riverhawks trouble clearing. Turn it over on the clear, and Skyview will keep possession. Lishman at the left wing gets a screen, comes across the middle. Nothing going, gets it over to Sorensen. Back to Lishman. Lishman finds Stockton Checketts, who's got a much smaller defender on him as he works his way around him to the goal. Shot goes wide. Good matchup there for Checketts. His defender probably gets 6 inches shorter than him. Skyview still looking to even it up at 1 here early in the first quarter. Tempest works his way around a screen, works his way around the slide, shoots and scores. Sean Tempest. Last week it took him up until the last goal of the game to get his first goal. So Sean's going to be a little happier that he found his goal early in the first quarter tonight. That makes it 1-1 now Skyview Ridgeline battle the top two in the region here. 7:03 left in the first quarter. Tempest's goal unassisted as he worked off a nice screen. Back at the X for the face-off. Looks like Skyview won the face-off, made a nice flick, but no one was there to gain control of the ground ball. However, it looks like the ball was deflected and Skyview will maintain possession. Skyview with the ball. Maverick Hilliard coming off a hat trick last week versus Ridgeline as well. Joshua Moe works it up to Ballard. Ball with the midfield. Gets it to Carter Bishop working down the right alley. Comes back to Maverick Hilliard with the goal. Top right rip on a nice give and go. Maverick Hilliard's goal makes it 2-1 for Skyview with 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Timeout called by Ridgeline. And we will go to a break and be right back.
Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779. Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Welcome back to Smithfield, Utah. We've got Skyview 2, Ridgeline 1 in tonight's boys lacrosse matchup. Facing off here for the Cats, Parley Thacker, and for the Riverhawks. Looks like it's won by Thacker. However, a legal procedure called. Skyview will retain possession. Looks like Cole Juber with the Skyview will take over here up 2-1 with just over 6 minutes left in the first quarter. For those joining us, I just want to welcome you to Hanson Field in Smithfield, Utah for Skyview Ridgeline boys lacrosse. Skyview up 2-1. Maverick Hilliard working down the left side, comes back to Checketts. Checketts steps into it, gets past his defender, regains his balance, loses the ball. Skyview comes away with the ground ball. Peyton Sorensen looks to settle. Gets it over to Checketts. Checketts likes his matchup here with a significantly shorter defender on him. Works his way low. Gets it down to the attack. Tempest works his way up. Looking middle of the field. Opts to go to the top with Lishman. He'll work his way down. Gets a shot on goal. Another save by Benjamin Orduno. His third of the game. Keeps it a 1-goal lead for Skyview. For those listening on 107.7 KLZX, stream of this game, broadcast stream, also available on CacheValleyDaily.com. And for those streaming with any radio needs, it is being played over the air at 107.7 KLZX. 2-1 Skyview, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Jack Jensen looking to get his first shot on goal here. Puts a fake, then steps into a shot, but a nice save by Spackman. Skyview with the ground ball. Koji Schwartz, one of the top defensemen here in the Valley, starts the clear for the Bobcats. They get it up to Ballard. Ballard pressured, gets through the double team with a nice spin move there and works his way into the offensive zone. Ballard through 2 more defenders, another spin move, still has possession after what it seems like he just ran through the whole Ridgeline defense, finally gets it over and settles for the Bobcats. Bobcats with Sean Tempest working over to Easton Ballard. He gets a screen from Hilliard. Comes back to the middle of the field with it. Shot on goal, and it's good. Bounces over the right shoulder pad of Benjamin Orduno. A Skyview goal by Easton Ballard makes it 3-1 for the Cats with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. That goal was unassisted. And gets us back to another face-off with Cole Juber and Parley Thacker. Sun's starting to go down here in Smithfield. A beautiful day. Packed crowd, senior night. And it's 3-1 Skyview. Face-off here. Excuse me, Thacker not in there for this face-off. That's TJ Eck, younger brother of Colton Eck, who faced off for my Skyview Bobcats lacrosse team from 2015 to 2017. Looks like his younger brother's playing the same role. Bobcats work it into Sorensen, and he scores! Peyton Sorensen with a nice rip to the top right of the goal, assisted by number 22, Carter Bishop. Bobcats working quick there to get a 3-goal lead with 3:42 left in the first quarter. A nice just entry from the top of the zone. Peyton Sorensen just hanging out in the middle of the zone. Not a lot of pressure on him, and he rips it home. A similar start to last week's first quarter. Skyview coming out and jumping up on top early. Back at the faceoff X. Thacker back in now. Won by Ridgeline's Juber as he works his way to the middle of the field. A pass over to Jensen. Down into Quiggle. Quiggle stonewalled by Spackman. What a save. Looks like we've got a flag down, though. A nice fast break there for the Riverhawks. A little 4-on-3. Jensen with a fake shot. Passes down to GLE where Reeve Quiggle was just stonewalled by Spackman. Penalty is going to be on Skyview's number 67, Carter Andrews, for a cross-check. Ridgeline will be on the man advantage for 1 minute. 6-on-5. For a minute, they're trailing by 3. This will be a big moment to cut that lead to 2 goals with just 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Riverhawks on the man up. Working it to Jack Jensen. He'll get things rolling with the rotations. He works it to Alvin Gore, to Ripstein, back to Gore. Gore over to Jensen. Jensen down to Quiggle, who wants to redeem himself after that last shot. Jensen holds. Skips it to Ripstein. Nothing going so far in the man-up advantage for the Riverhawks. Skyview playing some nice defense. Jensen at the top, with a little space, didn't fire. Ripstein down to Gore. Gore back to Ripstein. Now to top middle with Jensen. Quiggle works it down, and they get another rotation in. Not a lot of space, though. Jensen looks to the middle, pass high. Probably looks like that penalty has been released, so we're all even. Ridgeline doesn't get a shot off on the man up, trailing 4-1 with just a couple minutes left in the first quarter. Jack Jensen works his defender, gets a shot. Looks like it's blocked by Skyview. Never made it to goal. A rebound, though, by Ridgeline's Reese Karasek bounces over the net. They'll maintain possession. Down 3 here in the first quarter. I'm sure Ridgeline not happy about last week's loss at home to the Bobcats and looking to get a little redemption here on senior night on the opposing team's field. Here's Avangor. Errant pass deflected by Koji Swartz, so it'll stay with Ridgeline. Jensen brings it in bottom right, works his way up to the top. Ripstein top middle. Fakes an entry pass and gets it to the wing with Cole Juber. Juber back to Ripstein at the top. Not a lot of passing so far in this. There's a shot. Blocked again. Sorensen blocks Ripstein's shot from the top. Cole Juber, top right, works the alley. Nice defense there from Peyton Sorensen. Looks like the ground ball is controlled by Jack Lishman on senior night. A nice play from Lishman. His passes, though, deflected as Skyview can't hold on to the possession. Ridgeline's struggling with the clear early. Now working it down the far side of the field. A nice shot there, but another great save. Spackman stuffs Reeve Quiggle for the second time tonight. Not sure about that one. Looked like a trip. No penalty called. Coach Quiggle and Ridgeline not happy about that one. Skyview now advancing the ball up the field with just under 30 seconds left in the first quarter, up 4-1. Bishop down to Joshua Moe. Back with Bishop. He works it over to Easton Ballard. Ballard with 15 seconds looks to make a dodge down the alley. Instead kicks it over to Lishman. Lishman comes back. A shot, but a nice save there by Orduno. 5 seconds left. A beautiful pass and a goal! Sean Tempest slips his way through the backside of the defense on a nice feed from Gage Lishman as he scores with 2.6 seconds left in the first quarter to make it 5-1 for the Bobcats. For those watching the replay on the bottom right, you can see Lishman just make a nice pass, splits through the middle of the defense, and finds Tempest just sitting next to the goalie, GLE, and he was a foot away for that shot. They'll face off with 2.5 seconds here, but looks like that'll end the quarter. And it will. Our score after one, Skyview 5, Ridgeline 1. And we'll be back in a minute here for more boys lacrosse in the second quarter of Skyview Ridgeline.
You can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Welcome back to Smithfield, Utah. Hunter Jensen here for those listening on 107.7 KLZX. For those watching on CacheValleyDaily.com, we've got boys lacrosse, Skyview versus Ridgeline here in Smithfield, Utah for Skyview Senior Night. Skyview with another controlling first quarter over Ridgeline. They leave 5-1. Similar patterns to last week's game. This time, though, Ridgeline with much less chances. They had their one goal, but other than that, really 2 other chances was all they had, and both those were Reeve Quiggle shots that were both stuffed by Spackman. We'll start the second quarter off here. Another face-off between Juber and Thacker. Once again, Skyview 5, Ridgeline 1, going into the second quarter. Juber controls, but the ground ball can't be won, and Skyview comes away with it. Looks like Joshua Moe will end up coming away with the possession for the Bobcats as they get their offensive subs in. A shot there, a quick entry into the zone, but saved by Arduino. Ball loose in the middle of the field, finally controlled by Peyton Hellstern for the Cats. Hellstern works it down to attack with Sean Tempest. He gets it up to number 85, Cole Peterson, his first appearance in the game tonight. Peterson over to Stockton Checketts. Checketts works his man on the left wing. Gets it back to Peterson, and the ball will get down to Tempest. Sorry, with Gage Lishman at X. Lishman gets a screen, doesn't take it, works his way around the left side of the goal. Finds Tempest wide open, top middle. He rips one that goes just a few inches over the crossbar. On a nice shot there. Bobcats will retain possession. They've got Stockton Checketts at X. He'll work off a screen coming around the left side of the goal. Kicks it up on a nice pass to Gage Lishman. He shoots and he finds the 5-hole. Gage Lishman, his first goal of the night, second point of the game. That's got to feel good on senior night. A nice play coming around the left side of the goal. Stockton Checketts draws the slide and just dumps it off to Lishman for the goal. He's bounced it through the 5-hole, and that makes it 6-1. Skyview over Ridgeline. 10:41 left in the first half. We'll see if Ridgeline can get possession here. It's been tough for them to even get the ball in this game and keep it. That's been a big story early. It's just Skyview's dominated the possession. And they control another faceoff. Easton Ballard possesses it and gets a touch in the box for the Cats. Down next with Tempest. Tempest over to Joshua Moe. Works it up to Bishop. Bishop over to Ballard, top left. Bottom left to Maverick Hilliard. And they'll work in a 2-2-2 here. Try to get some two-man games going. Lishman gets a screen from Hilliard. Gets it up to Ballard. Ballard looking. Nothing there. Back to Lishman. Now top left. Lishman skip pass. Tempest over to Ballard. Nice defense there from Ridgeline. It's number 10, Avon Gore, to shut down that momentum. Back to X with Tempest. His pass deflected by Ridgeline's number 19, Carter Smith. A nice play from Smith there. Though on the ground ball, looks like Smith will be called on a loose ball push. Skyview will maintain possession. They go to Ballard, top middle. Ballard will look to get the offense going here for the Cats. He works to the middle of the field. Gets it down to Lishman. Lishman will go down to Joshua Moe at X. Moe comes around, gets a screen from Lishman. Draws the double team. Kicks it over to Tempest. Tempest, nice feed to the backside to Gage Lishman, who gets his second goal in a row. You'll see, for those watching the broadcast on CashValleyDaily.com, beautiful eyes from Sean Tempest here. He sees Gage Lishman creep around from X to the left side of GLE. Just a beautiful skip pass through the middle of the defense. And Lishman tucks it in the back of the goal on a one-on-one for his second goal of the game. That makes it 7-1 now for Skyview over Ridgeline. Last week, after Skyview's dominant first quarter, Ridgeline pushed back and made it a one-goal game at halftime. That's not the case so far in tonight's second quarter. Skyview controls another face-off. Parley Thacker comes away with his own work there at the X, and he gets it down to Lishman. Lishman on a 3-on-2 break. Skip pass. Tempest with the goal. A beautiful play from Lishman and Tempest there. Some fun lacrosse the Bobcats are putting on so far tonight. Makes it 8-1 now over Ridgeline. We'll show you this replay on the broadcast. Skyview gets possession off the faceoff, works their way down, and Lishman finds Tempest backside. And Tempest just throws a nice high fake and rolls it in as the goalie bit high. (8-1) Skyview over Ridgeline. Ridgeline will get possession here off of the illegal procedure on the Bobcats. Tempest and Lishman with some nice plays, back-to-back plays there to get a 7-goal advantage. Ridgeline, though, with possession, looking to get something going here. It's just not been their night. 3 shots on goal. Really only 3 chances. They lose it here. Ball's fumbling around, finally controlled by Ridgeline's number 27, Cole Juber. He gets through the middle, but his pass deflected and ends up going off Ridgeline, and Skyview will take over possession. A 7-goal advantage early for the Bobcats in this matchup between the top 2 teams in the region. Now, really not what we expected as far as goal margin this early in the game between these 2 teams. Skyview playing a great game, though, so far. They're clear, unsuccessful, controlled by Ridgeline's number 16, Samuel Peterson. He works it down to Jensen. Jensen swim dodges down the left alley. His shot saved by, it looks like his left, a kick save there by Jake Spackman. He's had a nice night so far, shutting down Quiggle twice and now Jensen once. There's another shot, that time by Ridgeline's Luke Chadwick from about 15 yards out, goes high and wide. Ridgeline looking to get some shots now, realizing a 7-goal margin is not easy to close, and they've got to start chipping away at it now if they want a chance in this ballgame. Ridgeline working it around. Karasek works it back to Jensen. Jensen top left. He works an alley dodge, beats his defender, finds the middle. What a pass there by Jensen to Samuel Peterson. His shot, though, another kick save by Jake Spackman. Here comes Quiggle. He loses the ball in his dodge, regains it. Quiggle over to Jensen. Jensen to X. Jensen looking to get something going here. Works left to right from X. Up to GLE. Nice defense there from Koji Schwartz. Shuts down that opportunity. Jensen, though, back with possession now. He kicks it to the wing. Karasek with it. No, excuse me, Cash Weeks loses possession of it. We've got a ground ball here. Quiggle comes away with it. Over to Weeks. Weeks works his way up to GLE, and he scores. A Ridgeline goal scored by Cash Weeks. That's Weeks' first goal of the game, assisted by Quiggle. We'll show you the replay here on the broadcast. Quiggle gets the ball at X, throws it up to Weeks, and no one was covering bottom right, and he wrapped around, ripped it top shelf, and was able to beat Spackman there. That makes it 8-2 now for Skyview with 6:08 left in the first half. We'll see if Ridgeline can build off that momentum and get something going. Another faceoff won by Juber for the Riverhawks. He works down the middle of the field. Over to Jensen. Down to Quiggle. Quiggle settles for Ridgeline. He now makes a dodge and gets it over to Will Ripstein. Gets a screen from Karasek. Ripstein works down bottom right, heading towards X. Gets a screen from Chadwick, leaves his stick hanging. And that's an easy from behind check by Skyview's Carter Andrews, but he's not able to possess it there. And Ridgeline will retain possession. Once again, 8-2. Skyview dominating this game early. Just over 5 minutes left in the first half. Will Ripstein with an interesting play here, bringing Koji Swartz 40 yards up the field. And a failure to advance called on Ripstein. Really a funny play there. Ripstein had the ball bottom left and decided to make a 30-yard sprint towards midfield, but never touched the box. Easton Ballard looks to clear the ball for the Cats, works his way through the attack line, but then stopped at midfield. Jack Jensen with the ball coming for the Ridgeline. He works his way bottom right, shoots, and shot goes just wide left. Chase won by Ridgeline. They'll keep possession. Lights are on. Stadium lights are on. Sun's starting to set. We've got a beautiful night here in Smithfield for an anticipated region matchup between the top two teams, Skyview and Ridgeline. Though on the table, a big difference between 1 and 2 in terms of record, goals for, and goals against. Ridgeline called here for an illegal screen, turned back over to the Bobcats, and that's not what they needed with a 6-goal deficit. Timeout called here by Skyview, up 6 with 4:50 left in the half. We'll be back in just a minute.
That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779. Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, Dajon style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Adams.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to boys lacrosse action from Hanson Field in Smithfield, Utah, where we have Skyview leading Ridgeline 8-2. 4 and change left in the first half. A surprising start to what some thought would be a closer game here in Smithfield. Bobcats cleared down the field early. They find Joshua Moe, who shoots and is saved by Orduno. Though Orduno's let in 8 goals, he's probably made just as many more saves tonight. He's kept Ridgeline at least within striking distance so far. Bobcats with the ball. Easton Ballard, top right, works it over top middle with Carter Bishop. Bishop works it down to Lishman. Lishman comes around high, top middle, finds a crease, makes a nice shot, but an even better save by Orduno. Ridgeline goalie stuffs Lishman there, which would have been his second goal of the night. Loose ball, Skyview comes away with it, and they'll maintain possession here. Maverick Hilliard works his way through the middle of the field. Finds Easton Ballard, top right. Skyview's offense a little slower, up 6, looking to, keep possession. Ballard finds Lishman down low. His shot blocked or saved. I couldn't tell there if it was saved by Orduno or blocked by his defender, Gray Hendricks. Maverick Hilliard works it over to Carter Bishop. Bishop gets a screen from Hilliard. Nothing going from that. Bishop troubled here by Ridgeline's Will Broadbent. Skyview gets it back with Sean Tempest at X. He works it up to Hilliard. Hilliard comes down the left alley. Pushed out, though, by two-way player Evan Gore. Lishman at the left wing finds Tempest coming around. Plants goes back towards the middle, and his shot saved by Orduno. 3 saves there for Ben Orduno on the Cats. He quickly clears it ahead. Juber works his way down for Ridgeline, down 6 here with just over 2 minutes left in the first half. Not a lot of time left for Ridgeline. They've got to get a run going before halftime here if they want a chance to win this game. Juber works his way into 5 defenders, 6 now, loses it. And that's an easy takeaway for the Cats. Koji Schwartz. Schwartz will look to clear for Skyview. A deep pass, and it ends up perfectly. Though the entry pass on the fast break for the Bobcats is deflected. Orduno ends up with it. We're going right back the other way. Cole Juber gets into the Ridgeline half and gets a touch. He works his way towards a goal, but nothing going there. He flips it to Karasek. Karasek down to Jack Jensen at X. Jensen works right to GLE. Doubled. Looks to the middle. Nothing going. His pass intercepted. And it's going the other way. Maverick Hilliard with the ground ball, the cause turnover on the ground ball. And a timeout called by Skyview. A possession timeout here with just a minute and a half left. We'll be back in just a moment with more boys lacrosse.
A financial planning firm is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
We've got happy birthday being sung here at Skyview Boys Lacrosse First Ridgeline here in Smithfield. Don't know whose birthday it is in the crowd, but they've got a couple thousand people singing it to them, so good for them. 8-2 Skyview over Ridgeline. Boys Lacrosse here in Cache Valley on 107.7 KLZX and on CacheValleyDaily.com. Skyview dominating early. Ridgeline, not a lot of possession. Not a lot of chances. They've had a handful of chances. Some nice saves by Spackman has kept it to 2 goals for the Riverhawks. And Skyview's got the ball with a minute and a half left, looking to increase their lead. Sun is setting here in Smithfield. We've got a full house for senior night in Skyview. We'll see what Skyview does here with a minute and a half left if they look to hold for a last shot sort of possession or if they look to attack quick. Once again, for those joining us, Skyview 8, Ridgeline 2. Between the first and second placed teams here in the region. Peyton Helstern for the Bobcats works it down to Cole Peterson. Peterson gets it to Tempest, who works it behind the goal to Lishman. Lishman back up to Checketts, who gets it top middle with Joshua Moe. He gets a screen from Helstern. Takes it down the left alley. Nothing going back to Helstern top middle. Helstern defended by Broadbent. Nice pressure there from Broadbent to keep Helstern from going anywhere. Helstern's still struggling here with Broadbent. He gets it over to Sean Tempest at X. Behind the goal, Tempest gets a screen. Nice defense there from Ridgeline's Max Donovan. Tempest able to get through it and finally gets a shot and a goal. Another goal for Sean Tempest. His third of the night, give him the hat trick. He must have not liked us. Talking about how many times last week that he only had one goal. He's got 3 in the first half tonight to make it 9-2 Skyview over Ridgeline with 45 seconds left in the first half. On the bottom right, for those on the broadcast, you'll see the replay here is a nice fake pass from Tempest back to his screener, gets his defender to just bite for half a second, which opens up 2 more steps for him to increase his angle, and rips it top. Ridgeline wins the faceoff with 39 seconds left in the first half. They'll look to cut the margin to 6. Jack Jensen looking to do so, but his shot saved by Spackman. 30 seconds left in the first half. Jack Jensen, bottom right. Ridgeline with the ball. They work it over to top left with Cole Juber. Juber, looks like we've got a timeout called here by Coach Quiggle and Ridgeline. With only 17 and a half seconds left in the first half, they must really want to cut that that score to 9-3. We'll be back in just a moment for the final 17 and a half seconds of the first half.
Let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to tonight's boys lacrosse matchup between the Skyview Bobcats and the Ridgeline Riverhawks. We've got Skyview dominating Ridgeline here in the first half, up 9-2. With just 17 and a half seconds to go. Ridgeline coming out of a timeout here with possession will look to trim the margin just to get some momentum going into halftime and try to make something out of it here in the second half. We've got the youth lacrosse programs on the sidelines waiting to get their halftime show going. We'll call the last 15 seconds or so here before we go into break. All right. Ridgeline, bottom right, works it to Gore. Gore gets it up to Ripstein. Ripstein with 10. Dodges on his man. Going to the right. Down to Gore. Gore's shot. Oh, Gore's shot deflected and found by Quiggle just in front of the goal, but he couldn't quite get a shot on goal. And our score won't change going into halftime. We've got Skyview 9, Ridgeline 2 in tonight's Region Showdown. We'll be back for just a moment for our first half breakdown.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779. Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, Dajon style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Great.
Welcome back to Smithfield, Utah. We've got boys lacrosse action tonight. Senior night in Smithfield. Skyview leading Ridgeline 9-2. A dominating first half in what we thought would be a closer game. We've got, once again, senior night here in Smithfield. 8 seniors were honored pregame. A lot of emotions in the air, I'm sure, for those 8 guys and their teammates wanting to show up for them. You don't want to lose on senior night. That's a game you remember for some of these guys who aren't going to play college lacrosse forever. It's your last competitive game, and you want to show up for those guys. So Skyview's certainly done that this first half with a 7-goal advantage and really dominated possession of this game. Ridgeline hasn't had a ton of chances, and when they do, they have had a lot of turnovers that have limited their opportunity to narrow this margin. In the first half, Skyview led by a hat trick from Sean Tempest. the leading point getter in the region with 40 goals and 13 assists. Tonight he's got 3 more goals and has really quarterbacked this Skyview offense into a dominating first half. Skyview also gets some nice play from Gage Lishman, who had a nice goal and a nice assist. That was probably the highlight of the first half, was a stretch there where Skyview rattled off 3 straight goals on some nice backdoor feeds from one another. So they're really playing together tonight, playing as a unit, as a team, looking like a team who wants to get back to that state championship game. They look hungry. Ridgeline has played well in goal. Benjamin Orduno, I would say, led Ridgeline in that first half in terms of production with 5 to 10 really nice saves that have kept Ridgeline where you can feel like you can come back down 7 with 2 quarters still to play. Skyview's Koji Shorts has done a really nice job shutting down Jack Jensen. A week ago in Providence, Jensen was able to really dominate that matchup and keep Ridgeline in that game. Koji has wanted none of that today and has not allowed Jensen to score. So once again, we've got Skyview 9, Ridgeline 2 through 1 half here in this region showdown. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the start of the second half.
Quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779. Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Alrighty, we are back for the second half of Skyview Ridgeline. Skyview up 9-2, dominating first half. We'll see if Ridgeline can turn the tables here in half number 2. The sun has set. We've got still a beautiful night. For those watching on CacheValleyDaily.com, radio also available on 107.7 KLZX and vice versa for those listening. The stream's available on CacheValleyDaily.com. All right, we are set. Parley Thacker, Cole Juber facing off again to get the second half started. I want to give a shout out to Keith and Carol Checkitts. Hopefully they're tuned in right now. Parents of Stan Checkitts, grandparents of Denver Checkitts, Skyview and Memphis, Skyview legends. So shout out to Keith and Carol Checkitts as we start our second half here. Thacker controls the clamp. Ball still loose in the middle. Will Ripstein finally controls for the Riverhawks. A nice swim move. And Ridgeline looking to make something here. Looking to get back into this game. They're gonna need to do it quick. Ripstein, bottom left, pressured. Skyview with some nice defensive pressure here. Starting the half, showing they're not going to go away. They're going to want to increase this lead and dominate on senior night. Luke Chadwick with the ball for the Riverhawks works it over to Austin Sorensen. Sorensen top left, guarded by Maverick Hilliard. Works it down to below goal with Reeve Quiggle. Quiggle comes around, GLE. A nice shot on goal, but a better save by Jake Spackman. One thing I've noticed in Reeve Quiggle's 3 shots that have all been saved by Spackman, coming from a right-handed shooter, they've all been high to high. And where the goal is a righty, they haven't been hard saves for Spackman. So we'll see if Quiggle catches on and changes things here. Skyview shuts down Jensen there, and they look to clear to get their first offensive possession of the half. Spackman with a skip pass finds an open Carter Bishop, who comes down the right alley to the middle. A beautiful pass to Sean Tempest, and he scores the goal. Sean Tempest just kind of slipped behind his defenders there. I'm not sure who assisted him. I couldn't quite see the number. But Sean Tempest, with his 4th goal of the game, makes it Skyview 10, Ridgeline 2. We'll show you the replay here. Starts with the goalie, and then they just work towards the middle, and a nice touch pass there to Tempest, who gets his 4th goal of the game. Back at the X with Thacker and Juber. Thacker's been winning this matchup, I'd say, about 60% of the time tonight. This time Juber wins the clamp, controls the ground ball, and a flag is down on that face-off win by Juber. A little celebration there as Juber beats his defender. Down eight goals, though. Not sure you want to be celebrating plays like that. We'll see if he can maintain momentum here, but he cannot. He loses the ball to Hellstern. Still down. And finally, Koji Schwartz comes away with it, but the play will stop as a penalty was called on the Bobcats. We'll see what the penalty call is here. Looks like Skyview's number 72, Jace Butters, will sit for 1 minute, called for a slash. All right, Ridgeline's second man-up opportunity of the game. Down 8, 10-2, Skyview leading with 9:45 left in the third quarter. Ridgeline unable to generate a shot on their first man-up opportunity. We'll see if they can at least get a shot on goal here and test Spackman. Spackman's made most of his saves up high. We'll see if they learn and go low on him. Quiggle does go low there, but it's wide left. Close chase awarded to Ridgeline. They'll maintain possession. Ball coming from X. They work it up top left with Avangor. Gore gets it over to Jensen. Jensen over to Ripstein. Ripstein down to Quiggle. Quiggle bottom right, top middle to Jensen. Jensen steps in, fakes a shot to Gore. Gore to Jensen. Ripstein down to Quiggle. Another save by Spackman on Quiggle. Quiggle gets his own rebound, shoots to the far post. Oh, what an outlet pass there from Spackman. Finds Tempest on a 2-on-1 break, but it's broken up by Ridgeline. About a 70-yard pass there off the save Spackman makes. Joshua Moe now in the middle for the Bobcats. He'll back it out, up 8. 10-2, Skyview leading. 8.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Easton Ballard works it down the right alley. A pass to the middle to Joshua Moe's deflected. Not sure by who. Looks like deflected off of Moe's stick, and Ridgeline will take possession. They work it back to goal with Orduno. Orduno over to Max Donovan. Donovan with a 30-yard outlet pass to number 20, Cash Weeks, who has scored tonight. Ridgeline shot goes wide, chase won by the Riverhawks. Jack Jensen, bottom right for Ridgeline. He works it up to Real Ripstein. Ripstein finds Chadwick, who works down the right alley, swings it back to Karasek, to Ripstein. Ripstein thought he had a man. Ends up with him after some trouble controlling the pass. See what Ridgeline's offense can do. Skyview's defense has been stout tonight. Not a lot of opportunity for Ridgeline. Cash Weeks work down the right alley. Gets it to Quiggle with a nice right to Levitt X. He makes a leap and is upended and doesn't look to be all right. Still getting up slowly from that one. Jack Jensen, though, corrals the ground ball, and his shot goes just wide. Looks like Reeve Quiggle coming out of the ballgame after that hit he took dodging near GLE. We'll see if he's all right. Replacing him is number 29, Austin Sorensen. Jensen skip pass up to Ripstein. Ripstein steps into one and scores the goal. A nice fake spin move. Comes back to his strong hand, and from 15 yards out, he nets the goal to make it 10-3 for Skyview. We'll show you the replay here on the stream. You can see Ripstein kind of struggles. There's a fake spin move. Takes 2 steps. A great move there from Ripstein to cut the lead to 7 goals with 6:43 left in the third quarter. Once again, for those joining us, it's senior night here in Smithfield, Utah for some boys lacrosse between Skyview and Ridgeline. Top 2 teams in the region. Skyview leading 10-3, and they'll keep possession off this faceoff with an illegal hold called on Ridgeline. Skyview's Peyton Hellstrom works at top right. down to the attack line. Joshua Moe will come back up with it. Down the right alley works Checketts. Checketts comes back to the middle of the field. Backs down his defender. And he scores the goal! Stockton Checketts. Stockton Checketts has had a smaller defender on him all night tonight. That's probably his third attack on that defender, and he finally gets the goal. We'll show you the replay here for those listening. Looks like we'll just miss the goal on that replay. But a beautiful goal from Stockton Checketts, as his dad was able to call that one over the PA. Probably a special moment there. Makes it 11-3 for the Cats. Another illegal procedure called against Ridgeline on the faceoff. Skyview with Easton Ballard. Gage Lishman skips it to Tempest, who rips one high and wide. Chase won by the Bobcats. They'll maintain possession up 8 goals here with just over 5 minutes left in the third. Gage Lishman works it around bottom left, looking for another skip pass. They found a lot of success in those skip passes tonight. Lishman to Tempest. Broadbent with a nice interception. Not able to advance it, though. Gore can't possess his pass. And the ball's loose at midfield. Finally, looks like a flag down. Not sure why the whistle was blown there on the Ridgeline penalty, given the Skyview still had possession of the ball, and another flag is thrown. We've got 2 flags down. One's going to be Jack Jensen from Ridgeline for offside. And Ridgeline's number 10, Avin Gore. Excuse me. Both penalties on Jack Jensen, the slash and the offsides, will amount to 1.5 minutes of man-up offense for Skyview, looking to increase their lead to 9 goals, up 11-3 with 5:24 left in the third quarter. Looks like Ridgeline's starting to lose some of their composure. The emotions are high. This is not how they wanted to come out. And we'll see what Skyview can do with this man up, if they can increase the lead or if Ridgeline can gain some momentum. Hilliard works it down bottom left to Lishman. Lishman with a skip pass. Finds Joshua Moe. And his shot bounces wide left. Lishman has been doing a great job passing it. He finds it bottom left and shoots and scores. Gage Lishman on a give-and-go play from Maverick Hilliard. Just some beautiful passing there from Lishman and Hilliard. We'll show you the replay on that goal. It makes it 12-3. Skyview. You can see Hilliard right back to Lishman. Lishman takes 2 steps up to crease his angle and puts it top right, which is just the perfect spot on a right-handed goalie. Little Cotton Eye Joe played after that one. Skyview's feeling it. They're getting their groove on, dominating this game. Another face-off won by the Cats. Thacker gets a touch. Excuse me, does not get a touch. Gets it down to Tempest, who will get a touch for the Skyview. Finds Josh Moe. Works it into the middle. Pass picked off by Ridgeline's goalie, Benjamin Orduno. Orduno's pass, though, picked off. That looks like Stockton Checketts coming down the middle. Rips it. Shot blocked by Ridgeline's defense. And Tempest ends up with it. The ground ball, and Orduno stuffs him again. 2 big saves there from Orduno, who slaps the goalpost with his stick after with some, I don't know what you call that, frustration, but also I think he's just angry that his team's down 8, but he's keeping them around if Ridgeline can go on a run here. But time is ticking with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, down 9 goals. Ripstein works the right alley for the Riverhawks. Nothing going. Nice defense there from Skyview's Brody Sawyer. Avangor, top left. Back to Juber. Ridgeline's offense just has not been able to beat Skyview one-on-one. Juber works on Checketts down the right alley. Pushed out. Finds the middle of the field with Chadwick, but Skyview just overpowering there. And a nice clear from Spackman up ahead to Checketts. Checketts, though, caught by his defenders, and he clears it out to Peyton Helstern. Skyview needs to get a touch here. And it looks like they don't. A quick failure to advance call there from Mo. And a flag down on the field. We'll see what we got here. Looks like a 30-second technical for interference called against Skyview's number 9, Peyton Helstern. Didn't exactly see what happened to merit that call, but nevertheless, Ridgeline will go man up for 30 seconds here. And they've struggled to get shots on their man ups tonight. We'll see if they can work something quick here. Down 9, trailing Skyview 12-3 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, Ripstein. Bottom right to Quiggle. Works stacks to Jack Jensen. Jensen up ahead to Ripstein. Steps into one. Goes just wide left. Ball stays with Ridgeline. Jensen comes around the right side of the goal. Gets up to Quiggle. Quiggle back up to Ripstein. Ripstein. Ball swinging around for the Riverhawks. They're unable to get something going here. Looks like the penalty will release soon, and it does. Nothing there on the 32nd man up for Ridgeline. Jack Jensen comes around the goal. GLE works it into the middle to Reeve Quiggle, who was a foot away, one-on-one with the goalie, and just put it over the goal. Chase won by the Bobcats, and they'll get possession here. That's Reeve Quiggle's third or fourth shot on the doorstep that he just hasn't been able to convert. Sometimes in these road matchups, you overthink a little, and that's been the case for Quiggle tonight, is he just hasn't had his touch around the goal. A nice feed there from Jensen. Skyview with the ball with 2 minutes left in the third quarter, up 9 goals. For those joining us, a dominating performance thus far. Skyview over Ridgeline in a matchup between the top 2 teams in the region. Skyview looking to stay undefeated in region play and improve to a 14-1 overall record, which is, it's been a great year for the Bobcats so far. Ridgeline at 5-1 in region and 7-6 overall would fall to 500 overall with a loss tonight. Loose ball in the middle of the field, controlled by Ballard. Nice back check there by Max Donovan. And the ball will go out of bounds off of Skyview. Ridgeline will take the ball with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Down 9. Orduno clears to the far side of the field. Broadbent can't control the pass, but gets the ground ball. Oh, makes a pass to the middle of the field. No one's able to control it, though. Finally, Skyview does. And the ball's right back to Ridgeline's Max Donovan. He throws it ahead or right back to, it looks like will be a Skyview win on this ground ball. So we've got some back and forth play here. Skyview ends up with it. But they call an off-ball push on Skyview's Brody Sawyer. And Ridgeline will take over possession. Correction. The loose ball push was called against Ridgeline. And Skyview will take over the ball. So a lot of back and forth there for the last minute and a half. We'll see. We've got 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Skyview still leading 12-3. All right, Peyton Helstern passes it up to Stockton Checketts, who works down the left alley. He passes it down to Lishman. Lishman scores! Gage Lishman on a nice pass from Stockton Checketts puts it in the back of the goal and draws the penalty on his shot to make it a 10-goal advantage for Skyview. Here comes the replay. Hellstern gets it up to Checketts. Checketts draws Lishman's defender. They get it down to Lishman, and Lishman with a quick release, finding the 5-hole. A really nice night from Gage Lishman. His third of the game, gets him a hat trick on senior night. That'll feel good for him. He'll always remember his senior night hat trick, and that's the second connection of the game between Stockton Checketts and Gage Lishman. All right, 17.5 seconds left. Skyview up 13-3. They'll control possession off the faceoff, and we'll see if they can make it an 11-goal lead here in the last 10 seconds. Looks like Easton Ballard comes to the middle of the field. Nothing going for him there. He finds, oh my goodness! What a play! Sean Tempest with one of the more beautiful goals you'll see in high school lacrosse in the state this year. He gets a pass from Easton Ballard and turns and flips it backhanded from about 15 yards out, as you'll see on the replay here, 10 yards out. Wow, that is a beautiful goal from Sean Tempest to make it 14-3 for Skyview. We'll take a break here and be back for the fourth quarter just in a moment.
Detailed embroidery and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Alrighty, we are back for the fourth quarter with some boys lacrosse between the Skyview Bobcats and the Ridgeline Riverhawks. For those watching the stream, we're going to start with the replay of the last goal scored with just time expiring in the third quarter, as Easton Ballard finds Tempest, who rips one off from his right hip on the right side about 10 yards out. And let's see where this ball ends up. Just top middle. Ridgeline's goalie had his stick low in the 5-hole because that's where that shot is typically going to go. Surprises him up top, and a beautiful goal to give Skyview a 14-3 lead as we start the fourth quarter here. For those watching tonight's stream on CacheValleyDaily.com, we're also live on the radio on 107.7 KLZX. Jack Jensen with an early goal for the Riverhawks right out of the gate in the fourth quarter. Kind of just ball ends up at his feet. We'll show you here on the replay. He works his way through a few defenders and ends up right in front of the goal and tucks it in. A nice play there from Jack Jensen, who I'm sure gets a sigh of relief as it's been a tough night for Jensen. He finally gets a goal. All right, back to a 10-goal game, just here starting in the fourth quarter. Looks like we've got an illegal procedure called against Skyview. Ridgeline will take possession. Looks to build off that momentum from the last goal. Reeve Quiggle works it up to Sam Peterson. Peterson struggling with his defender. Pass is deflected, intending for Avon Gore. Gore works it back to Cole Juber. Juber being pressed out quite a ways. Juber looking to dodge on his matchup. Some nice defense there. Juber finally gets the right alley. Still defended well. Double teamed. Finally gets rid of it. Works it over to Peterson. Peterson, it's a nice move down the left alley. Gets to the middle of the field. Nice slides there from the Cats. Gore gets it bottom right, but rips it wide left. Chase stays with the Riverhawks. Ball with Jack Jensen working up the right side. Gets to the middle of the field. Gets his hands free. Shot saved. And then rebounded and scored by Ridgeline's Reeve Quiggle. Finally finds the back of the net. That's got to be relieving. We'll show you the replay here. Reeve Quiggle gets the change off of a Jack Jensen shot. And no chance there for Spackman. And that makes it 14-5. Skyview leading Ridgeline with 10:36 left in the game. TJ Atkin facing for the Cats. Juber will go for the Riverhawks. Juber wins the clamp, flips ahead though to Skyview. They can't control possession, and finally Will Ripstein comes away with it for Ridgeline. He fakes the pass to the middle of the field and backs out. Ripstein works it down to Chadwick. Chadwick gets over to Quiggle. Quiggle back up to Jensen. Jensen guarded by Koji Schwartz. It's been the matchup all night long. Jensen dancing, nothing going. Skip pass over to Ripstein. Ripstein steps into one. Same move as his first goal. Rips it about 6 inches high. Chase won by the Riverhawks. They'll maintain possession. Jack Jensen, bottom right. Guarded by Koji Schwartz. Takes it down to X. He'll get a screen from Chadwick. He'll work left side. GLE draws the double team. Flips it to Chadwick. They can't convert. Ripstein collects the change and works it up the field to Austin Sorensen. Looks like a timeout called by Ridgeline. Down 14-5 with 9.5 minutes left here in Smithfield. We'll be back in just a minute for more boys lacrosse action.
Beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779. Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that home style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Alrighty, welcome back to Skyview High School. Boys lacrosse action between the top two teams in the region. We've got Skyview leading Ridgeline 14-5 with 9.5 minutes left in the first half. Avangor top left with the ball. Works it over to Austin Sorensen. Sorensen dodges towards the middle. Back to Gore. Pass can't be contained. Ground ball won by Jack Jensen as he works it over to Chadwick. Luke Chadwick comes around the right side of GLE. Back to Gore. Gore back to Sorensen. Sorensen makes a right-handed alley dodge. Nice push out there by Skyview's number 22, Carter Bishop. Jensen dodges GLE, works his way in, and it looks like we'll have a crease violation called on Jack Jensen as he steps in before he can get that shot off. Skyview will take over. The sun has set. We've got a full moon here in Smithfield. We've got a full crowd on Under the Lights senior night here. A deep clear. Koji Schwartz to Sean Tempest. A 60-yard pass there. And Skyview's got it. Looking to build their 9-goal lead here with 8.5 minutes left in the quarter, in the game. Gage Lishman drags Max Donovan to X, where he'll look to start. Gage works back to left to a strong hand. Works around a screen. Draws the slide and passes it back up to Ballard. Ballard draws out Avangor. He works his way to the middle of the field. Takes a left-handed shot, goes high and wide. Chase won by Josh Moe, and it'll stay with the Cats. Joshua Moe from X works his way to the GLE, but leaves his stick hanging. A nice check from behind by Max Donovan. And Max Orduno ends up with the ground ball, and Ridgeline will look to clear. Ridgeline down 9 goals. Not where they wanted to be coming into this game. Here's Reeve Quiggle in the middle. And another goal on the doorstep for Quiggle that just can't find the back of the net as he bounces that one wide left. Quiggle dodges from X, works around the right side of the crease, shoots, and goes wide left again. Quiggle has been able to beat his defenders tonight, though. He's been able to get by. He's been able to get shots off. It's just been one of those nights where his stick isn't communicating with his brain. That happens. There's nights where, for some reason, the accuracy's just not where you think it is. Skyview causes a turnover. They pass it back into the middle of the field, though, to Jack. We'll see what we've got here. Little back and forth and a flag thrown. Looks like the penalty is going to be on Ridgeline's number 27, Cole Juber. A 2-minute non-releasable penalty for a cross-check. Must have been high. Skyview will go man up for 2 minutes. Already up 9 with 7 minutes left in the game. Some coaches like to look for the best shot here with a non-releasable penalty. Some of them like to pour it on and get a couple goals in a 2-minute non-releasable. We'll see what Coach Cannell has drawn up for the Cats. Tempest. Down to Moe. Back to Tempest. Over to Ballard. Ballard to Tempest. Top right, back to Ballard, top left. On the wing to Moe. Gage Lishman looks to shoot. Instead skips it up to Ballard. Back to Moe. Ballard finds Gage Lishman, ends up with it. Bottom left. Lishman carries. Lishman skip pass to GLE. Looks like that's Josh Moe, but a nice save there. Looks like we've got a new goalie in cage. That's Rannick North in cage for the Riverhawks. Makes his first save of the game. Bobcats on the man up 9 goals, 14-5, 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Sean Tempest wants Lishman backside, doesn't quite make it. Goes to Joshua Moe, who rips one. Shot is blocked by Ridgeline's Carter Smith. Broadbent comes up with it for the Riverhawks. His outlet pass, a nice interception from Sean Tempest. Tempest carries, skip pass, Lishman. Oh, can't corral the pass. That would have been their third, I want to say, connection like that of the game. Skyview turns it over on the man up, and Ridgeline will take over. Well, folks, it's been Ridgeline here in the fourth quarter with the goals, but it's been all Skyview tonight on senior night here in Smithfield. Will Broadbent carries. He clears it ahead, but his pass goes over the head of his intended target and is controlled by Spackman. Looks like we've got a timeout called by Coach Bryant Cannell with 5 minutes left in the game. We'll be back for the final 5 in just a moment.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
What? Alrighty, welcome back to the final 5 minutes of Ridgeline Skyview. Boys lacrosse here in Smithfield. Under the lights, full house on senior night. Skyview not disappointing there. 8 graduating seniors tonight on Hanson Field. Skyview with the ball looking to clear. Easton Ballard to do the full field clear. Sends it back to Koji Schwartz, who immediately sends it back up to Ballard, and a nice clear drawn up by Coach Cannell there. For the Cats, they work it into Lishman. Lishman settles and flips it back up to Ballard. Ballard defended by Avon Gore. Hellstern top right, works it down bottom right to Sean Tempest, who will get a screen from Hellstern. Tempest will drag his defender out about 35 yards and see if Tempest wants to dodge from here. Looks like he'll get a screen coming from Ballard. A nice screen set there. Tempest working down the right alley. Finds Lishman in front of the goal. And a nice save there by Ridgeline's Rannick North. Chase won by Lishman. And Lishman will come around bottom left. He works it top middle to Easton Ballard. Ballard down to Josh Moe. Moe works GLE right side. Gets a screen. And his shot goes just over the top left corner of the goal. Looks like we've got a flag down. A penalty on Ridgeline's. Looks like a delay of game interference on Ridgeline's Will Broadbent. 32nd man up for the Cats, up 9. 4 minutes to go in the game. Gage Lishman will start the 32nd man up, bottom left, below goal. Works his way up. Ballard back to Lishman, over top to Tempest. Tempest to Maverick Hilliard, down to Josh Moe, who finds Ballard coming around GLE. Nice defense there from Max Donovan to stop Ballard's play there. Lishman up to Tempest. Tempest steps into one. Another nice save by Rannick North, who's posting a shutout in his time here in the fourth quarter. We'll show you that replay on the overlay. A nice save by North. Skyview gets it back on the turnover. Another backhanded shot by Sean Tempest. That would have been his second backhanded goal of the game. But another nice save from Rannick North, his fourth of the quarter. Skyview with a 9-goal lead still, 3 minutes to go here in the game. Ballard works it down to Mo. Mo comes around the left side of X, works up to Tempest, steps into one, right wing shot, goes wide left. Lishman with another chase. He's been busy back there, rounding up the missed shots for the Cats. Lishman hat trick tonight on senior night. He works it up to Easton Ballard. Ballard over to Peyton Hailstern, who will work the left alley. Gets a step, takes a left-handed alley dodge, blocked. He controls his rebound and sends it back to Easton Ballard, who will work the middle of the field on a nice dodge, gets a nice shot, but another nice save from Rannick North. Kind of an unsung hero here for the Riverhawks. Benjamin Orduno played a great game in goal, but the backup goalie, Rannick North, getting some time here in a 9-goal game in the fourth quarter to get him some experience. Will Ripstein now for Ridgeline in possession in the final 2 minutes of this one. Chadwick has trouble with it down below goal and turns it over. Skyview will take over. All right, Skyview will clear here with 1:50 to go. Spackman up ahead to number 11, Brody Sawyer. He can't control the pass, and the ball's loose at midfield. Looks like Ridgeline's number 32 will come away with it. That's Gray Hendricks. Nice ground ball from Hendricks there as Chadwick looks to do something here. We've pretty much got the outcome decided in tonight's game. A nice save by Jake Spackman on Reeve Quiggle right in front of the goal again. That's 4 or 5 times Quiggle's been in the kitchen. Stockton Checketts just ran through a brick wall, and the wall came down. Checketts gets it into the box, gets it over to Tempest, who can't control the pass, but a nice clear play there by Checketts, which was just a run through everyone. But yeah, another save on that last possession from Spackman on Quiggle, which has been the story of the night. Ridgeline's offense just not tuned in tonight, and they make another turnover there to give it back to Skyview with 42 seconds to go. Spackman didn't want that ball in his own zone, and he sends it full field, but it's intercepted, and Ridgeline will come back with it. Jack Jensen works his way to the middle of the field, beats his defender, shoots bottom left, and Jake Spackman is just having a field day saving these shots. Another full field pass from the Bobcats picked off by Ridgeline. Looks like we're going to have a shot by Chadwick. He puts it in the back of the goal for Ridgeline. Luke Chadwick with the goal. Makes it 14-6 with 14 seconds left in this one. So with a win tonight, Skyview will advance to 7-0 in region play, 14-1 overall, and their winning streak will go to 11 straight games. This Skyview team is hungry. They are determined, and they showed it tonight why they think and are confident they're the best team in this region and are determined to make a state championship run again, and this time bring it home to Smithfield. Final face-off, likely here from Smithfield tonight. We'll see if Skyview puts a shot on goal to end it, but and a smart play from senior Gage Lishman there, as he'll just control the pass, and Skyview ends up winning on senior night here in Smithfield, 14-6. A dominant win for the Cats over the Riverhawks. We'll be back for some final thoughts in just a minute.
Custom designed t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
All right, folks, we just wrapped up senior night here in Smithfield. The Skyview Bobcats with a dominant win over the Ridgeline Riverhawks, 14-6 the final. Handshakes. The final handshakes will happen now. We've got everyone dancing on the Skyview side as it's been a great season for Skyview now, advancing to 14-1, feeling confident in what they can do the rest of this season. Senior night, like we said, 8 seniors graduating this year for Skyview. They're led by their upperclassmen, and they had a hat trick and more from Sean Tempest tonight with 5 goals, and maybe the goal of the year that I've seen so far. A hat trick from Gage Lishman. A couple other goals from Maverick Hilliard, Easton Ballard, and company. Skyview seniors get a win on their home field for the last time until potentially a first-round playoff game hosting here for Skyview. Ridgeline led by 4 goals from 4 different players. They end up not being able to do what they did last week against the Cats, which was work the 2-man game with Quiggle and Jensen. Just couldn't quite get momentum going as Jake Spackman kept shutting him down on the doorstep, and Skyview comes away with an 8-goal win. I want to thank everyone for listening on 107.7 KLZX, and for all those who tuned in to the stream on CacheValleyDaily.com. Tune in for more lacrosse action coming up. Thank you, everyone, and have a great night.
This Skyview Bobcats broadcast has been a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan and CacheValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poblanos, and CacheValleyDaily.com. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CacheValleyDaily.com.